disadvantage on qualifying day. That's not true and not fair. The car is in as so far as we can make it, the cars are identical.
The current Formula One season has been a real battlefield for Mercedes. The team is now under the spotlight due to its bold changes and the challenges faced. With the controversial front wing and new innovations, Mercedes not only seeks to reclaim its place at the top, but also faces criticism and doubts from all sides. As if that wasn't enough, we have rumors of a supposed sabotage against Hamilton, strong statements from Allison about the performance difference between Hamilton and Russell, creating a recipe for a scenario full of controversies and tensions. Are these innovations enough to turn the tide and silence the critics? Let's dive into the decisions shaping Mercedes' future in Formula One and discover if the team is ready for a new chapter or facing an inevitable decline. Mercedes decided to adopt an innovative approach with the rear wing of its car this season, something that stood out since the races in Imola and Monaco. The new philosophy aims to find a perfect balance between high and low aerodynamic pressure, allowing the car to perform better in various track conditions. This significant change in the rear wing was an attempt to improve the car's stability and speed, especially in high-speed corners. The innovative design was engineered to provide a competitive edge over rivals, seeking to maximize aerodynamic efficiency and minimize drag. The modifications to the rear wing have begun to bear fruit, with Mercedes showing more consistent and competitive performance in several recent races. Although the innovation was risky, the performance gains observed so far suggest that the team is on the right track to reclaim its prominent position in Formula One. The continuous development of the W15 car has been a priority for Mercedes, with the team introducing a new set of improvements throughout the season. One of the most notable changes was the introduction of the controversial front wing, which, along with a new rear wing, aims to improve the car's balance and predictability, both in high and low-speed corners. Allison, Mercedes' technical director, explained that these changes are designed to make the car more reliable and adaptable for the drivers. The new front wing, in particular, was engineered to provide better airflow distribution, optimizing the car's performance on different types of tracks. However, these changes have also highlighted specific difficulties for Lewis Hamilton. The current car and tire combination does not seem to be the most compatible with his driving style. Hamilton has struggled to relax the car during fast qualifying laps, which contrasts with George Russell's performance, who has shown to be more comfortable in these conditions. These discrepancies have sparked discussions about the need for specific adjustments to maximize Hamilton's potential. While the team works to find a balance that benefits both drivers, Hamilton's compatibility with the current tires remains a crucial focus area. This season, the comparison between Lewis Hamilton and George Russell's qualifying performances has been a constant topic of discussion. Russell has outperformed Hamilton in several qualifying sessions, raising questions about possible inequalities in the team's treatment of the drivers. Allison, Mercedes' technical director, has addressed these speculations, denying any unequal treatment. He attributes the performance differences to variations in car setups and the drivers' driving styles. Russell seems to have a natural ability to make the most of the current setups, especially during fast qualifying laps, while Hamilton faces difficulties with the current car and tire combination. This situation has created an interesting scenario within the team. Hamilton, with his vast experience and multiple world titles, is in a challenging moment, seeking to adjust his style to adapt to new technical demands. On the other hand, Russell is emerging as a young and talented driver, making the most of the opportunities and showing he can compete at a high level. Mercedes is aware that balancing the needs and potential of both drivers is crucial to maintaining harmony within the team and maximizing race results. This balance could be decisive for the team's success in the upcoming stages of the championship. With qualifying performances being a point of discussion, Mercedes also faces a major change in its driver lineup for the next season. One of the biggest changes for Mercedes in the next season will be Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari. This news shocked the paddock and left Mercedes with the crucial task of finding a worthy replacement. Hamilton's choice to move to Ferrari represents a new challenge both for him and for Mercedes, which will need to adapt its strategy and internal dynamics. Among the names considered to replace Hamilton, Kimi Antonelli stands out as a promising option. Antonelli, a young talent on the rise, has shown impressive performance in junior categories and is seen as a future star in Formula One. Including a young and ambitious driver can bring new energy to the team and help Mercedes stay competitive in the future. However, the transition will not be simple. Hamilton has a significant legacy at Mercedes, with multiple championships and a deep connection with the team. His departure not only changes the dynamics within the team, but also represents an opportunity to renew and rethink strategies. Choosing Antonelli signals an investment in the future and a bet on long-term potential. Including a young talent like Antonelli brings a series of challenges and opportunities. He will need to quickly adapt to the pressure and demands of Formula One, while the team will need to provide the necessary support for his development. This new partnership can be beneficial for both Mercedes and Antonelli, creating a new era of success for both. The regulatory changes planned for 2026 are on the horizon and promise to transform Formula One in significant ways. Mercedes, as always, is attentive to these changes and has already started adjusting its strategies to prepare for the new era of the sport. The new rules mainly focus on making Formula One more sustainable and competitive, with an emphasis on green technologies and cost reduction. This includes the introduction of more efficient engines and increased use of recyclable and biodegradable materials in cars. Mercedes, known for its technological innovation, sees these changes as an opportunity to reaffirm its position as a leader in sport innovation. However, the transition to these new rules will not be simple. The team needs to ensure that its current innovations, such as changes to the rear and front wings, are compatible with future regulations. Additionally, Mercedes must balance its efforts between remaining competitive in the current seasons and adequately preparing for 2026. One area of particular interest is how the new rules will affect engine development. Mercedes has been dominant in this area, but the new regulations may level the playing field, giving other teams a chance to compete on equal footing. This change could result in a more unpredictable and exciting Formula One for fans. While the team works hard to adapt to these new realities, preparation for 2026 is in full swing, with engineers and strategists already designing the car and team's future. The current Formula One season has been a real test for Mercedes, full of challenges and innovations. From adopting new philosophies for the rear and front wings to Hamilton's difficulties with the current tires, the team has shown resilience and determination. Hamilton's move to Ferrari and the possible inclusion of Kimi Antonelli represent a new phase for the team, while the regulatory changes for 2026 bring both challenges and opportunities. With so many changes on the horizon, Mercedes is at a crossroads. The team's ability to continue innovating and adapting will be crucial to maintaining its status as one of the dominant forces in Formula One. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear. Mercedes is ready to face any challenge that comes its way.